guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is ANZA-T. To those of you who are new, you are most definitely welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be making a simple buttercream that we are going to use to decorate a cake, and then I'll be showing you tips and tricks on how to get that perfectly smooth buttercream around your cake. And then we're going to finish this off by decorating the cake very simply. So this is a beginner's technique with some edible gold leaf. I hope you enjoy this. Please like, comment, and subscribe. A good investment if you want to bake cakes is a nice kitchen scale. You can get this affordable from Takealot. And for the measurements that we are using, please refer to the description box down below. So we are using white margarine wooden spoon instead of butter because it's just affordable. And we start by using half of the measurement that is down below, and then you just whisk it up to soften it. You can leave it overnight to make this a little bit cook overnight outside to make this a little bit easier. And then you're going to add the rest of that white margarine and whisk it up until you have this fluffy margarine. So with the icing sugar as well, you want to add it in parts, mix it in. It will be good to whisk it to sieve it through a sieve to make sure that everything is nice and smooth. But I didn't have a sieve in my kitchen this day, so I just went and used it as it is. But however, when you are mixing in your sugar, mix it in parts so that you don't have like sugar flying everywhere or you don't have it well incorporated. So mix it in halves. So you're just going to whisk that up until it's nicely combined. To aid in the mixing, you can already start adding your liquid. I am using lemon juice. However, if you don't want this to be too tangy, replace the 3 tablespoons of lemon juice with some milk and do only 3 instead of 6 of the lemon juice. I like tangy, so I added about 6 tablespoons of that lemon juice. And then you're going to whisk this up until it's nice and smooth, and we're going to be ready to decorate with this buttercream. And I also added a dash of some lemon essence just to take that lemon flavor up to the sky. More juice. In goes that lemon essence, and we are going to whisk. So it's a lot of whisking, but it's all worth it once you have that nice, fluffy, smooth buttercream that we are going to use to decorate our cake. From here, it's just mixing and we'll be ready to decorate. So this is your buttercream done, and next we are going to level our cake slices. I am using 10 centimeters in diameter slices. It's a pretty tiny cake, and it's better to work on cake that is pre-chilled from the refrigerator. I semi-freeze mine so that it is easier to cut. So just put them next to each other and level them and cut them properly so that you have nice even layers. So you're going to start off by just putting some buttercream onto the tray. I wish I had put more buttercream, and you will shortly see why. And then you'll start by layering buttercream in between your slices. This slice was a bit wonky, so I had to do what I needed to do to make sure that it is properly filled. So I am layering the buttercream with a flat spatula and then smoothing it smoothing it out using an offset spatula. These are a bit big for this tiny piece of cake, but we make it work. Like I said, this slice was a bit wonky, hence I am already smoothing some buttercream in between the layers to hide those pockets. So when decorating a cake, just try to fix what you see when you see it to make sure that the end looks proper. Fast forward, I'm gonna put all the slices onto the cake, and then we are going to come back and try and do a crumb coat. Now for the crumb coat, I decided to go with only 3 layers instead of 4 because it was gonna be a very long cake. So as you can see, for this cake I need to keep it stable. It's a tiny cake, so it doesn't have much strength to stay stuck on the board, so I needed to hold it a bit. So just get some buttercream around the cake. We are going to do a layer just to cover up all the crumbs of the cake, and then we are going to put this in the fridge. This is like your base layer of your decorating. It is very important so that you don't have all those funky crumbs all over your cake, your final layer of cake. So yeah, just smoothen everything out, and then I'll show you what to do next. So also then put some buttercream on the top of the cake and smoothen it out as well. You can also use ifatuk to clean your spatula so that you don't redistribute crumbs as well. And then once this is done, you're also going to take this cake scraper and then try and scrape it. At this moment, I felt like crying when this happened. So it turns out my buttercream was still a little bit sticky. So I even threw that that scraper. But anyway, we keep moving. So I kept on applying the crumb coat and trying to cover as much as possible for the cake. I then went and chilled it pretty quickly because I was seeing that it's probably thawing. Hence, that piece of cake nearly broke off. So I just kept that clip to show you guys things happen while decorating cake. So now, once your cake is chilled, nice and frozen, we can then now continue decorating. Now, once your cake is chilled, you are going to put some more buttercream, and then we are going to start leveling it and smoothing it out. I ended up doing this in a series of 2, so I went back after this layer and put it in the freezer again and redecorated to make sure that my buttercream was all nice and smoothened out. So once you put the buttercream around it, you're going to take a scraper. I changed the scraper as well because the other scraper was not doing what I wanted it to do. So after I used the scraper, I ended up using a cake leveler to make sure that it's smoothing a bit properly than it was with the cake scraper. So I will link these tools down below that you can use while trying to smoothen your cake. So just choose the best tool that you think will smoothen, but this works pretty well-ish. But as you can see, it can scrape off some parts of your cake, so it really needs a very light hand. So just smoothen until you are satisfied with the level of smoothness that you have. You can also go back with using a cake spatula and then a scraper as well. After doing this, I went back and chilled the cake in the freezer again so that I can do the final layer of buttercream to hide those crumbs that are there that you can see. So just layer more buttercream as needed, and as you see fit, like when you see that there's still crumbs showing, that your cake is not as level as you want it to be, just continue putting some buttercream. If you're going to do decorations on top of your cake, it might not need to be as perfect, but we try to make it a bit perfect-ish. I decided to leave it off here for a cake that nearly broke off while decorating. I think it's good enough. We're going to leave it here today, and then I just piped on some buttercream on the top to do a decoration, a mini decoration, and then we are going to place our gold leaf for decoration, our edible gold leaf. So this is the gold leaf that I am using, and I am just using a stick. I don't know what they call these kitchen sticks, but I am using that just to put the gold leaf all around it, just breaking it apart and distributing it unevenly, and just making sure not to pierce my cake, but I did pierce it at some point. And then that will be it for decorating. It's a nice, simple, tiny, mini cake that made me suffer, but I persevered. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I am back on YouTube. I'll be announcing a giveaway for 10K subscribers very soon, probably in the next video. And I hope to see you then. Thank you very much. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And watch the rest of the video as we place the gold leaf and I show you the final product. And we are done. May is my birth month, hence I was baking this tiny cake. So yeah, check out the description box for the recipe for the buttercream, and I hope you enjoy this. If you're making a bigger cake, like a 23 centimeter in diameter, just double the recipe or triple it if you are making it even more bigger. Bye.